Now, in India, the country's largest dairy organization, Amul, is calling for a ban on animal rights NGO PETA. This comes days after PETA gave a piece of unsolicited advice to Amul, asking the company to switch to producing vegan milk. Or a war on words soon broke out, with PETA being accused of attacking Indian tradition, Indian economy and Hinduism. Our next report brings you all the details.
Too vegan or not so vegan? That is the question that's triggered a war. The cow is this war's Franz Ferdinand. And these are the two opposing sides. India's largest dairy organization, Amul, and global NGO, PETA. The story began 7 days ago with this tweet and the attached letter. It addresses Amul's boss, advocates vegan milk, and accuses Amul of fighting veganism. Listen to this. We would encourage Amul to benefit from the booming vegan food and vegan market instead of wasting resources trying to fight the demand for plant-based products that is only growing. The advice was unsolicited, and it was from PETA. The NGO curdled the situation all the more before closing the letter. PETA cited examples of Amul's competitors like Nestle and Danone and said that these companies are already profiting from vegan milk. In other words, Amul should learn from them and turn vegan too. Amul is India's largest dairy organization. It has an annual turnover of 38,542 crores rupees, which is over $5 billion. By 2025, Amul aims to reach a net turnover of 1 lakh crore, or $13.7 billion. How? By selling milk and milk products. And here you have PETA asking Amul to say no to milk. It's like asking a bakery not to bake bread, or telling a tannery not to tan skin, or hoping that a brewery stops brewing beer. It's milking a bull. Goes without saying, Amul did not digest the letter well. It accused PETA of trying to tarnish the Indian dairy industry. How many can afford lab-manufactured food made of chemicals? Asked Amul. Would you drink dog milk? PETA shot back. The NGO is being accused of attacking Hinduism and Indian tradition. Here's why. Butter, milk and ghee, you see, are a part and parcel of Indian food. India is the world's largest producer of milk, producing an estimated 188 million megatons every year. Dairy also happens to be one of the largest agri-businesses in India. It employs over 70 million farmers, accounts for 1/3 of India's rural household income, and contributes almost 4% to the Indian economy. Amul says PETA wants to break India's self-sufficient dairy industry. It has written to Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi demanding PETA be banned. The NGO says Amul is a bully. Milk consumers have picked their side in this battle. Team Cow Milk says vegan milk has a low nutritional profile. We fact-checked it. Turns out it is mostly true. Where do you think the cattle in the slaughterhouses come from? Asked Team Soy Milk, pointing at the dairy industry. We fact-checked it. Again, mostly true. Both sides are milking the situation. We don't know yet how this war will end, but here's what we can tell you. No one should dictate what you should or should not eat unless that person's your doctor. Drinking milk is a choice, and so is veganism. As bitter as it may sound, India may not be ready for veganism yet. So there's no use crying over spilt milk. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.